Okay. I do not know what kind of fucking bullshit my computer is doing right now, but it is pissing me off so fucking much. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. Because if this shit fucking happens again, I'm going to fucking rip. I'm going to fucking find John Microsoft and tear his fucking head off. Because this is absurd. And fucking Microsoft Edge is open again. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. What have I done? Why twice now this has happened? I just don't get it. Whatever. Just continue. Just act like it didn't happen, I guess. Just set priority. I set priority for I set priority for Streamlabs, so hopefully it doesn't happen again.
I'm so sorry. This probably isn't the time or place for apologies, is it?
Why'd you refuse to cooperate with him?
It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. And in any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter. Not worth the risk of getting on the wrong side of the Flower Feather clan.
Sure.
Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Please, just go on without me. I've been enough of a burden to you already. Not to mention Ineffa. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off. They're just over there. All yours if you want them.
Sounds good. This stuff right here, you mean?
I'm so sorry. It says in my contract that they're hardly the most. I'm gonna rest here for. Oh,
buddy.
and,
I don't care. I'm trying to open the fucking chest. Like, I don't care about whatever the fuck you're saying. Interesting. Yeah, this guy's not even gonna attack. Okay, what do we have? Oh no! Bad guy. Protect detective. Protect administrator 3.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Allow me! With all my strength! This way, Curler, just like we rehearsed! Go! Share my knowledge!
Ultimatum protocol.
Oh. I don't think you're supposed to do that during your ult. Ultimatum protocol. Is there anything up here? Chests? No. I mean, hey, you never know. Worth checking. Worth checking. Worth checking, you know. Alright. It's cool to see these guys, like... Yeah, it's cool to see these guys not attacking. It's cool. Alright, what do we have here?
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased.
Oh, excuse me. Bless me.
Administrator 3.
Oh, goodness.
Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
Interesting. Lead to the deepest area. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is this gonna create a bridge for me, or am I just gonna have to, like, is there a puzzle I have to solve? cross a bridge. We're good.
After 2,000 years,
Ooh.
we finally meet again.
Okay.
11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
Hmm.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Ineffa!
It's okay. I've recovered now.
Fuck flashed on my
I see
screen
the
there.
curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Yeah, Veroni. Having second thoughts?
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
It's alright. Humans get indecisive too.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Ugh. I hate Aino's
It
voice. It's
is.
so terrible.
But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Damn. I believe that you will not become a bad robot. Can I talk to the traveler? Mwah. Okay.
Don't worry, Ineffa. Everything's gonna be fine.
That Dumby.
You'll be home free in no time.
We better walking though behind that cave. Hey, under that cave. Look, look. We better get a big old. You know how it goes.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yep.
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place.
That's not like the way it's like the way she's like inside the circle.
And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else.
Yep.
That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator. The sovereign ruler.
the sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled.
Exile's curse.
What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Ugh, I don't like that.
Do you think Ineffa's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Don't say the word comrades. That was instant death.
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us!
Well, I guess it shows that they're evil and Russian.
Ineffa's still...
Those are the same thing. Prepare for battle.
Unnecessary.
Oh? Oh? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my lord. Such power. Did Ineffa do that? Oh. Yo, why are you going after me?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Okay. Oh? Okay. Ooh, Animo. Oh man. This is bad. I can delay it, but who knows how long it'll take to destroy it completely. We're still Paimon's in here too.
Ineffa! Why?
I don't think that's Ineffa anymore. That's not Ineffa. But I mean, from this angle, hey, I don't care if it's not Ineffa. What?
Whose voice is that? The Eighth Lord's? But why would Leanga's mother attack us?
No. It's not the Eighth Lord.
Leonka's dragon mother? Eighth Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories?
Bruh.
The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she.
Oh.
There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers.
Dude,
Kneel
no,
before
wait,
me.
but hold on, this frame kind of goes hard though. Wait. No, this angle kind of goes, that frame kind of goes hard. Hold up. Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Ish Rak Lup Lapuj Deux Buluk. That's a lot. That's a mouthful. I'm just gonna go with Kahul, Almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahau.
You tricked us! It was you talking with this whole
Oh my
time.
god.
You who lured Ineffa here, and you who placed the curse on her. It was you all along!
Ineffa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
Damn, it was her the whole time. So the Eighth Lord was never real. I mean, I wasn't entirely accurate.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind to start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Hmm?
No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity
Damn.
to do good in the first place.
She was tricked.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my revenge.
Why? What is wrong? So she's just hateful. So she is a hateful racist.
And
Wait.
she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil. My claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Jeez.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Wow.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Okay.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Yeah, because you're horrible.
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable!
Wretched war.
How dare you imprison me!
Well, sounds like a
And
you problem.
Malfunction. Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles. You will
Damn.
never know peace for the rest of your days.
Jeez.
It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Leonka. 2
Oh, damn.
millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes.
So we really
until
couldn't
my
trust
reach
the
extended to
AI
every
this
inch
whole
of this
time. It was all a trick.
Now,
Oh,
one
man.
last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is
Yeah.
within my grasp.
Because that makes more sense, like, than faking her death.
Please come with me and return the core. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core.
Oh no. She tricked us. She was after Ineffa's core all along. Yeah.
Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
Yeah, but who are you vengeancing against? Because we didn't do anything to you. Here we go.
Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
Ooh, the glitching? Okay. The lagging there?
Fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
The one side, yeah, and then the other side, yeah.
Is all I need.
I love that. I love that. I love that. There it is. Oh. Oh shit. Wait, but Ineffa needs the core. Wait, no. Whoa. Wait. Ineffa. No. Wait, Ineffa needs the core.
Ineffa! Hey, Ineffa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
We can get her repaired. We have to.
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
This guy's alive? What the fuck? I thought this guy was fucking destroyed. I thought you were dead. How the fuck are you alive?
I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
The Fatui?
Yeah.
How are you still alive?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects.
Oh? Oh. Oh, you're not a person? You're a machine. Well, that explains the fucking fake ass, like, not real human.
As reconnaissance missions
Oh,
go,
but you're coughing.
this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends.
Eh.
So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory.
Oh
The
no.
glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
You little shithead. Don't you even think about it. Don't even fucking try, bro. What the? This guy isn't made of flesh and blood. Yeah, that's what he just fucking said. Were you not listening?
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable.
Yeah.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish!
You stay away from Ineffa.
Welcome
You
to
stay
your
the
new
hell
home,
away from Ineffa.
where we all shall be buried till the end of time!
All right, fight, boss fight time, baby.
Oh my
Boss fight
sovereign.
time, baby.
This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Yeah, that was easy. That was easy. Oh. Oh. Okay. Watching us fight. Watching us kick ass.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
No.
I am no sovereign ruler.
Oh. She's not wearing her outfit anymore.
I must.
Oh. Naked
Return.
Ineffa.
People are
I mean, what?
waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists.
No.
We are back
I
where
disagree.
we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No.
Yeah. I like the way she's like, it's very robotic when she like stands up. Like it's very accurate.
Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
The key. Is she still blink? She's not blink. Okay, I was gonna say she's not blinking. Cinematic? Cinematic cinema! Cinema! Yes! Oh.
Maybe no single nation is our home. Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Notcry.
Oh shit.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Ooh!
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Whoa. Video camera.
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
Yo. Oh, this is like her. Oh, these are her. This is like her video footage, like her feed of what she's seen. Oh, that's just red. That's just a red sky. Oh?
Impossible. Where is this data from?
Yes. From I.
Your name's Ineffa.
Oh, from I know. Okay.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Oh.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries.
Oh, that was
even
awesome.
Millennia. But one day,
Look at her go.
may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
It can be your heart.
Nothing.
Oh,
An
it's her
interesting
heart.
idea suddenly occurred
Wait.
to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
My heart. Woo! Oh! She's getting a vision! Oh my god! Wait! Wait! Oh my god! We're seeing her get an electrovision! Wait! Holy shit! Wait, that's so hype! Oh shit! Yes! Yes! Holy shit! Bro! Yes! Yes!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Allow me.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit. A lone wheel? That was the father you said, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be.
That was easy. That was easy.
It cannot be.
Well, it is. Holy shit, that was so cool. We saw her get her vision.
Farewell.
I didn't even think about
Last of
that.
The sovereign lords.
I genuinely didn't think about that. She didn't have a vision. So we just saw her like earning her vision. Oh, that's so cool.
Ineffa, your core.
Yeah. No, I never noticed that before.
A vision?
She didn't have her vision before. How did I not notice that? What?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer.
How long do we have?
Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
Minutes? Oh yeah, that sounds like plenty of time. Seconds.
30 minutes?
29. 28.
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton
Oh,
suddenly
how are you
stopped
how are you moving
Then there was
around?
that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Save it till we're out of here.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in, 20 seconds.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Come on.
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Yeah, but you were an idiot and decided that you were going to be a hateful piece of shit who took out all of your anger and hatred on some random woman who you had hatred for no fucking reason at all. So you can't make me feel any fucking, oh, I too young for a play. Maybe you shouldn't have been such a fucking piece of shit.
We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it. Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things
hi
in there.
Moika. Fuck are you
says
doing
she
here?
detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
But...
if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh,
Oh,
you unlocked it?
you unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Just a Hal being trapped in the box.
We finally escaped! Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
You're right there, bro. Good to see you. Sorry to worry you.
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Ineffa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Oh, look at her. She's so happy now. I love her.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Oof.
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Ineffa tell us the whole story.
After the infinitesimally short space of time it takes to tell it, infinitesimally shorter space of time it takes to tell it, the story of one man's 10-year deception and one machine's 2 millennia search comes to a close.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles, and skyborn feathers.
Okay, Aoife,
Seems
calm
like
down.
a Hal's forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then
All right,
spent
Hal,
2,000 years
you're
adrift in
grounded for the
Narkai?
next 7
In an
years.
endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
How you're in time for lying, for hiding so much stuff from us, how you're grounded you're in timeout for the next 7,000 years. No, can you eat anything but that?
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
Yeah. You live that lesson to cycle. Yeah.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in that land. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now.
True.
I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not? Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that!
Code for the letter.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
Cryptex.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through.
You
If you're worried
idiots.
the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now?
I was gonna say, like, you think that we're just gonna let you walk away from this family? You idiots! You may be a stupid, dumb idiot and a liar who lied to me for 10 years, but I still fucking love you, damn it. And that daughter, that little girl of ours, she still loves you too. So she's been waiting for daddy to come home. So you better come home and tell her exactly how you lied to us.
We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out. Go and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Oh, home. Let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Adieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
In the casing that holds the combination code discs. What's the code of the casing?
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Not only has it been hiding in plain sight, but the code is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
I know.
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
What? Wait, let me hear that again.
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, it's Varka. Got it.
Now your memory's getting a little too good.
Let's open it up. It's Varka, isn't it?
With the firecracker. Ugh.
Or is it
I've
Alice?
had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight.
It is Varka.
I've heard a lot about you.
It's Varka.
Eugene's always singing your praises.
Yes. Oh shit. Okay. To the honorary knight Giuseppe. Hey there, I'm Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights Symphonious. I've heard a lot about you. Gene's always singing your praises. For all the good you've done for Mondstadt, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you. But it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Nodcry. Well, half settled. The factions here are quite the tangled mess and a real devil to navigate. But no hardships ever stalled the North Wind. I've met a few reliable companions, and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order and the Fatui, not to mention loyalties at risk of flip-flopping at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I can see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nodcry, Varka. P.S. If you're really heading over, you'd best lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're in Nodcry, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you as a Grand Master should for his honorary knight. Am I right?
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write.
Okay.
Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
All right, sounds good. So I guess when we get to Nodcry, the first thing we're going to do is meet Varka. Sick? Or it should be, in theory. Probably won't be, let's be so real. But should be. Ineffa! What's up, dearie?
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nodcry together.
Of course! Of course! About Leonka.
Mir of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the 8th Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Leonka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing.
Mm-hmm.
But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside.
Yep.
She was far more powerful than I at that time.
Yep.
To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me out of the country. So,
Gotcha.
that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the 8th Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end. I plan on staying in that land for the immediate future.
So
When
the
time
Ochkon
comes,
thing,
perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
the Ochkon thing was either like made up or was actually true, and she just used it as an excuse. About the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
The 8th Lord. She never betrayed dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end.
Yeah, it's so weird how the dragons were like, this bitch likes human beings. Fuck her. Let's kill her.
She never
like,
once
what
doubted
the hell?
herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the 8th Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days.
Yep.
I plan on staying in that land for the immediate future.
Okay.
When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
About the moon wheel.
You mean...
This is a new one.
This thing that looks a lot like a vision?
Oh.
Ishki embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan.
Oh, interesting. So, does that mean... Okay, hold on. Does that mean that Ineffa just has a unique vision design? Like the Nodcry, like the other Nodcry characters, like Flynn's and shit? Flynn's and Llama and whatnot, they're not going to have like the same kind of design for their visions. Because we know Alice has a Mondstadt vision, and so does Varka, because they're from Mondstadt. I don't know about Nefer. I don't even know if we know what element Nefer is. Leakers probably do, but I don't think it's been officially, like, we know Alice's pyro because you can literally see her pyro vision in her art. Actually, that's a good question. I never like checked that. Oh, that makes me quite curious. Twitter. I typed Twitter into the thing and it searched Twitter instead of just taking me to twitter.com. Genshin Impact media. Go down to where they revealed the Natlan characters. Where was that? It wasn't that long ago, was it? Yeah, here we go. Okay. See if we can like spot any of the like visions. So I'm not seeing a vision on Nicole. Dude, Nicole's so pretty. I'm not seeing any visions on her. I go back in the trailer, maybe we could see them, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I know we also don't see the vision, but we do have the drip marketing. We know Aino's Hydro. Varka, I don't see any visions here, but again, we have to go back and check the drip marketing. Jehoda Witness, they really well hid her vision because they're showing a lot of her like design and I don't see her vision on her. So same with Durin, don't see the vision here. Sandrone, I don't even know if Sandrone has a vision. This might be like a Scaramouche. Oh no, Scaramouche has a vision. This might be like it could be a delusion. Like this could be like a thing where Sandrone doesn't have she doesn't have a vision, she just uses a delusion. Or maybe like she just uses elemental powers from the mech and doesn't actually have any abilities herself. That'd be kind of cool actually for a character. Llama, again, there's no vision here. You can't see the vision, but we know she's Dendro because they've already revealed that. So much does God, she's so fucking hot. Holy shit. Sorry. We can't actually see the vision unless that's her vision. It could be that looks like a circle, so I think that might be the vision. So is she Dendro? Does this imply, is that Dendro vision? Like you can kind of like see it there. I think that's Dendro. So I think that's a vision. So she's a Dendro. That means we're getting 2 new Dendros with Llama and Nefer. Ooh, it makes me wonder. Maybe one of them, because okay, I already know Llama's like doing something with Bloom, so maybe Nefer is doing something with Quicken, right? Like maybe she's like the Quicken, like the Quicken buff that we've been waiting for like fucking 50,000 years. That'd be awesome. And I've been saying, like, if we ever get a Quicken buffer, I'd like it to be Dendro, because like Dendro character, like spread teams don't really care if they have 2 Electros, whereas Quicken teams having 2 Dendros means they have Dendro resonance. They get the EM bonus, because you get a much bigger EM bonus from Quicken and spread, and unfortunately Quicken teams can't take advantage of it because they only run 1 Dendro character. Like running 2 Dendro characters is a DPS loss, because then you can't have Electro resistance. You can't have any Electro res shred. You can only have Dendro res shred with Deepwood, and that's why, like, with Dendro teams, with spread teams, it's not a big deal because you get the res shred from Deepwood, but in Quicken in aggravate teams, you don't have a source of, like, Deepwood does not reduce Electro res; it only reduces Dendro res. So you have to use Kazuha, Sucrose, Shilonin to get Elemental res shred, to get Electro res shred. And because of that, it really like hurts the Electro team. So if they give us like a quick, if we do get a Quicken buffer, if Nefer is a Quicken buffer, she needs to shred Electro res. Electro and Dendro would be nice, because then you wouldn't actually have to use Deepwood. But like with 3 Dendros, it doesn't really matter. You just put Deepwood on Nahida; it's not a big deal. But like for the aggravate teams, having the Electro res shred would be very nice. Anyway, so it looks like she's Dendro, and then we know Flynn's is Electro. It does not show us with Columbina, but Alice, you can see the vision right there. She's Pyro. Is she the only one that they actually show the vision off? Well, I guess like her and then Nefer, you can kind of, because with Nefer you can see it right there. I don't think you can see Flynn's. But I mean, you see the Electro particles coming off of him. It's pretty fucking obvious that he was going to be Electro. Yeah, like with the exception of Nefer, where you can see the Dendro vision right there, Alice is the only one that they actually show the vision of, which is an interesting choice. You think they made that intentional? Or did they just forget that her vision was there? Because, like, you can tell they intentionally covered up characters' visions. They could have had Columbina's vision showing, but they don't. They could have had Nicole's vision showing. They could have had Aino's vision showing, or Varka's vision, or Jehoda's vision, or Durin's vision, or Sandra. Like, they could have shown the visions. They conveniently covered up every character's vision. And even Nefer, like, you can tell they kind of tried to cover it up with the earring, and they just failed. The only character that it isn't covered up for is Alice. I personally was thinking Nefer was about to pull in and be a Dendro DPS, power creeping both Al and Kinich. I mean, they could do that. They could do that, technically. But the way I see it, I don't want Nodcry DPSs to power creep. Like, if they do, like, power, which we know Flynn's, like, I'm sorry, I don't know if you care about leaks. I'm going to mention leaks real quick. So, sorry. Flynn's is a DPS. But in terms of his actual DPS, he's, like, around Skirk level. So, like, he's really good. But, like, he's not going to be the new best, strongest DP. He doesn't beat Moika. Kinich is already pretty high up there. Like, he can, if he's played well, he can be, like, right up there with Skirk and Dressa. You're not going to be playing him that optimally, though. Typically, he's typically going to be around, like, a little bit below that. I would be shocked if they released a Dendro DPS who power creeps Kinich anytime soon. Alhaitham, maybe she's a quicken DPS, maybe she's a new spread DPS, but I don't see that. I could see her as being like a sub DPS for spread, where you use her like she's a quicken, like she does like a lunar charge but for quicken, where she enables the quicken reaction to be stronger and is a sub DPS, so she's doing her own damage. And like the more, because you know how with quicken and aggravate, it's not about like one unit doing all the reactions. It's how many reactions of this element can you do during the quicken aura. So like, you know, you get the quicken aura, and then you do as many aggravates or spread as you possibly can. So if she's a sub DPS who's doing her own damage, she can do damage and then also will buff the damage of like Alhaitham and Nahida, or Kuching and Fischl if you're talking about the quicken team. Kuching, Clarend, Fischl, Miko, whoever the fuck. I don't wish for it to happen myself. Looking at Hoyo's track record personally, I'm not worried for leaks. I use them to prepare for polls. Okay, fair enough. I also use them to prepare for polls, so yeah, understandable. Well, mostly. I also pull favorites. Okay, I'll be right back and keep you on this Ineffa screen. Be right back. I have to use the restroom. I'll probably be like 20 minutes though. Alrighty. I've returned. Let's see. What did I miss? Who knows what'll happen during Nod Cry? Just going to get Llama for asset purposes. Hey, yo. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? By asset purposes. And try to get her and try her with my C6 Nilu in her full HP version. I mostly vape with Nilu. I don't know if Ineffa. I don't know if Llama Nilu teams are going to be better than C6 Nilu teams, like C6 Vape Nilu. Maybe if you got C6 Llama, maybe even C2 Llama, but I don't know. C6 Llama's pretty good. I mean, C6 Nilu's pretty good. I mean, was it 30% crit rate, 60% crit damage for free? Like, that is insane. So, kind of hard to say. I don't know how good, I don't know how often Nilu applies Hydro for vape. Like, yeah, I don't know. But I mean, Nilu Bloom teams are almost calcing 100k. So I would argue that if your Nilu team is not calcing 100k, like anywhere, or not coming close to 8 to 90 to 100k, then that just proves that Llama's better. Yeah. I got myself some food because I was getting hungry. So I'll continue. We have like one more thing to ask, I think.
According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Notcry before, too. Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing.
Interesting. Eighth Lord's research.
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
About Notcry.
Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Notcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage. Detected.
Oh. Really? Memory damage? What?
Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse. Sincere apologies.
Wow. Well, that sucks.
But I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me.
Aww.
I plan on staying in
What
Natland for the
girl?
immediate future. When the time comes,
Of
perhaps
course.
we can travel to Notcry together.
No problem. We'll see it when we get there. Let's go. We're actually gonna travel to Notcry with Ineffa. That's so awesome. I'm actually gonna be that's gonna be so exciting. Alright. Anyway, chat. I just got back, as you can tell. Let me pull chat back up on my phone because I can't see you all right now. Give me like 2 seconds. Nope, that's not it.
Try the...
Give me 2 seconds. Give me. No. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Doesn't have any chat messages. I think the person who is here. Oh no, you're here. Man, you know what I meant by asset purposes. If a lady looks good, I buy. For my Nilu vape, I usually keep shangling with her. My Nilu vapes for above 100k per slash. Big ones. Olds are usually above 200k. Yeah, I'm talking about like per like DPS, like team DPS, not like damage per hit. Because like damage per hit wise, like yeah, you're easily getting 100k. Like you could get like, I think with Llama, without like E2 Nilo, I think with like Well, I'm guessing you have C6 Nahida. Do you also have C2? Sorry, you have C6 Nilu. Do you also have C2 Nahida, like C2 or higher for Nahida? Because at C2 Nahida you get like the crits, like the critting, which actually stacks with Llama because Llama also crits with her blooms. Because with a C2 Nilu, C2 Nahida, and Llama, you can hit 100k blooms when you crit. I know how most of my teams work. Against triggers, I want to use Llama with my Nilu just for the test, the damage. I personally don't care for DPS stuff. I've had Nahida C2 for years. Okay, yeah, that's the main thing. I just wanted to know C2 Nahida. Yeah, so, but like the beta testers have, there's like videos of Nilu with Nahida, Kokomi, and Llama, and it's doing 200k per bloom, or sorry, 100k per bloom. And considering you can do up to 2 blooms on an enemy every I think it's like 0.5 seconds or something. That's some nutty damage. Now, to be fair, that's yeah, with the C2 Nahida and stuff. So I think it's safe to say that your Llama's probably gonna do a little bit more damage than your Vape Nilu. Or sorry, your Llama team is going to do better than your Vape team. Oh yeah, there's 60 primos there. What else should I do? I need to finish this, but it looks like I still have 58 days for that, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I mostly just wanted to finish this. Because, I mean, come on. It's Ineffa. Of course I'm going to finish it. Actually worked out very nicely getting the 6 there. Because, like, I've already leveled her to 80. And the 6 actually goes such a long way. Yeah, I'm a lot closer to that now. I could fully level her right now. Chat, do we fully level Ineffa on camera? Like on stream? I mean, hell, we might as well go for it, right? Or do we just need some of these? Do we need to fight any more of those? No, we're good. Okay, we have just enough of these. Damn, okay. Let's go fight the boss a few more times. We're gonna 90 her on camera. Let's do this. Switch out our team here. We don't like using we like using our Veresa team here. I've been using my Veresa team for this. Has everyone's ults? Good enough.
Gotta steer clear of other people. Look out below! You're
These.
nice and spicy.
Okay. Where's my ult? There we go.
Control breathing. Start the It's justice o'clock.
How dare you, you buffoon! Don't you know who I am?
Justice o'clock.
Wait! I didn't get a Fav proc. Okay.
Quick as a flash. On my hook. Boost. Kapow!
No, that's fine.
It's justice o'clock.
Check it. Okay, well, I didn't get it.
Drop your weapons.
Why me?
Ah! Wait, are you gonna murder me in one hit? I'm not letting us get murdered. I am getting murdered, okay. There it is. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Okay.
Coach will take it from here. Controlled breathing.
There we go. Okay. Well, that was terrible. I've never done it that poorly before. Oh, what's up, Hu Tao? Roted stream 2 times. Yeah, sorry. My stream crashed, so I had to restart it.
Stop right there.
Really do need Bloom. I just wanted to explode stuff. Who knows, though? I already know the Bloom will be stronger. Her Bloom is stronger currently. Just vape for fun. Though I get lazy with Genshin. Oh my god, I get so lazy with Genshin too. Bro, you have C6s. You're allowed to get lazy with Genshin because you can just like you can have the worst artifacts ever and you'll still easily clear everything, bro. What? I have to like put in effort for like my artifacts. Like, come on, man. I'm a C0. I'm a free to play, man. I got the C0s. The only constellation I have is Hu Tao C1 because you know, fucking duh.
Drop your weapons.
I'll just heal up real quick. What does Diddy mean? Oh god, no, we don't talk about Diddy. No, we don't talk about Diddy. Nope. Nope, don't mention Diddy, please. Really? Do I need... Oh, no, I read that already.
Final warning.
Also, where'd you hear that? Okay, we have to funnel energy into Yamsan here. There we go.
Quick as a flash.
Probably will need... should be good enough. What is the cooldown on that? That's actually not too bad. Okay. Should be able to go through our rotations and get it back.
It's justice o'clock. Get them.
Ow, rude.
You asked for it. Faster, stronger. Let's
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Justice o'clock. Eat this. At the frying pan. Stop right there. Justice will prevent. Form first. On my can't.
Oh.
Stand.
You know what's funny, Chad?
Losing.
I fought this boss like a million times off camera, had no issues. Now that I'm fighting it on screen, like on stream, the game has decided that I'm gonna suck at it. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. I mean, everything's normal. I'm gonna go ahead and put fatten. That's not gonna help. Yeah, I mean, it was on there. I'm gonna put Chevy on Fav, just so I have another source of Fav, even though it's not gonna be consistent. Because C1. It's all good. The RNG is annoying. Bro, it like I don't get what I swear I've had no issues with this boss before. Like I've been fighting it no problem off camera. It's annoying. Okay, well let's go find some enemies to kill real quick so I can generate some more energy. I actually don't know where the nearest enemies are from here. I thought there were some down here, are there not? Yeah, there are, okay. Yeah, right down here, okay. Oh, they're real. I had to make sure. Chad, are they real? At Grok, is this real? Yeah, let's make a dive real quick. There we go. Oh no, that's gonna blow up. I'm not even gonna deal with that.
Quick as a flash. Full speed ahead.
There we go. I was actually pretty close to having all the ults. Can't wait for Natlan to be finished. Ruin my experience with Genshin. No, I wouldn't worry about my C6s nowadays. You have the C6, the right characters, but I mostly use Cryo and Clorind. Use Clorind. You know what's funny about Clorind? Like, this is just a true thing. C0 Varessa is better than C6 Clorind. It's not even funny. Oh, it's not even funny. Also, no, I don't think you do have to C6 the right characters. I think just any new character, they're gonna, like, any new limited 5-star C6 is gonna be broken. Like, fucking...
Justice o'clock.
As long as it's not like an old character, you know, like a pre-Fontaine character, I'd say. I mean, even some post-Fontaine characters. Oh my god. That. That.
Stronger. Start them. Kapow! It's justice o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
My
no.
Strength.
Fuck you.
Is gone.
Oh my god. Can we like heal, please? This like never happens. What happens when it fills up? Does it just explode and kill everybody? Like what happens now? Nothing? Oh, nothing happens. Wow, okay. Here I was under the impression that it would be like insta-kill. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let her eat.
Stop right there.
Let who eat? Ressa? Oh yeah, I guess I could be using the NRE. I don't really use it that much, but you're so right about that. Hold up. I don't need this anymore, so let's get the NRE. Good point, good point. You know what? Fair. Valid. Actually, what's our... How many of these do we need? Okay, one more.
Hero incoming! Eat this! Nice and spicy. Final warning. You went for it. Control breathing.
Rude.
Headbutt. Charge. Yeah. Heads up. Charge. Yeah. Boost. Look out below.
Go.
Hero incoming. Yeah. Luba, get them. Yeah.
Drop your weapons. Justice will reflect. Stronger.
Start them.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that one went a lot better. I like Claren's playstyle more. Varessa's is meh. How I see is that Varessa lies on Natlin and her kit, where Claren is Electro. What happens if you take Natlin characters? Oh, Varessa does not rely on Natlin characters at all. Like in her optimal team, she does use Natlin characters. Like her optimal team has Mawika and Eonsan, but that's more so for their own individual buffs as opposed to what they do for Varessa. The only thing in Varessa's kit that gives her any sort of benefit for Natlin characters is this talent right here, which says when a nearby party member triggers this Night Soul burst, Varessa's attack increases by 35% with 2 stacks. So 70% attack, which is good. Like it's not bad, it's good, but like it's not so good to the point where you want to build her solely around Natlin characters. Like you use Eonsan in her teams because Electro Resonance is really good. 2, attack buff that Varessa gives through her, through her talents. She gives the attack buff. And also, because she will trigger one of those passives for Varessa. But you could also use Bennett. And while with Bennett, you will have to build more ER on Varessa, it's still fine. And then, like, I don't have Mawika, so I'm using Shangling. Works like wonders. Giuseppe, is it true that Bennett is in the latest banner? Bennett is on the current banner, yes. Bennett is on banner right now. So if you want to pull, now's a good time. As far as the other 4 stars go, Auroron's he's okay, I guess. And Ineffa is fine. He's not good if you have Sucrose. If you don't have Sucrose or Lanyan, he's fine. But if you have Sucrose or Lanyan, he's pretty shit. So I'm not going to be Bennettless. I don't know. Just if you're okay with getting either Mualani or Chaska, then I'd say pull for Bennett. But also, Star Glitter Shop. I'm pretty sure Bennett is coming up. I think he's next month. It refreshes in 7 days, so it might just be worth it to just save your Star Glitters. I don't know how many Star Glitters you have. Hopefully, you've been saving your Star. Have you been saving your Star Glitters? Have you been saving your Star Glitters? Huh? I don't know. 4:30? Holy shit, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're gonna be getting Bennett as soon as he pops up in that shop, huh? I'm also saving my Star Glitters for official cons because my official constellations are well, they're getting there. I'm almost there. It's because every banner she's on, I don't pull on, and every banner that she's not on, every banner I want to pull on, she's not on. You want to talk about my? You want to talk about how you want to hear my story about my Eon-san pulls? I mean my Veressa pulls. So I was doing Veressa pulls when she came out. Obviously, I was like, okay, I'll get Veressa, and then I also want to get some Eon-sans because I really need an Eon. I really need Eon-san as well because she's great. I got Veressa. I had like no pity. I got all the way to pity and got Veressa before I got a single Eon-san. Had to do an additional 20 pulls after getting Veressa to get one Eon-san. And also, that banner had Chevy on it as well. You want to know how many Chevys I got from that banner? One. I got one Chevy from that banner. I kept getting, I don't even remember who it was. Who was the other person on that Gaming? I kept getting Gaming. I went from like, I think I had C1 Gaming or C0 Gaming before. Maybe I didn't even have Gaming, and now he's C6. So I got like 7 Gamings, maybe even 8 Gamings, 1 Chevy, and 1 Eon-san. I didn't get Veressa or Eon-san in 70 pulls. That's unfortunate. That was another reason I stayed away from Veressa, and especially Mawika. Hoyo is quite good at pushing the new units heavily to them. Nope, them. I pulled Veressa on my alt for asset purposes. I don't blame you, though. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. But anyway, no, Veressa actually doesn't have anything in her kit. Like, aside from that one passive, there's not a lot in her kit. And like, this really isn't that good. Like, it looks good, like, oh, 70% tag. But you have to consider Veressa already has so many sources of attack. Her best team is Chevreuse, right? And Chevreuse already has a passive that gives attack percent. Her other best teammate is Eon-san, who also gives attack percent. Eon-san's best sets, if you don't have Mawika, you're using Scroll. But if you have Mawika on your team, you're using Scroll on Mawika, and you're putting Eon-san on Tenacity. I mean, on Noblesse, which also gives an attack buff. And then you're using Chevy on either Song of Days Past, like I do, or Tenacity, depending on. Or I mean, Noblesse is also, the other one for her, again, attack buff. So she's already getting a ton of attack buffs. That, like, the extra attack from the passive really isn't that impactful. Like, overall, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, 70, like, when she's already stacking so much attack percent. Oh, and she's getting Pyro Resonance because double Pyro. That's another 20%. So she's getting so much attack percent that the extra attack percent from the passive really isn't doing that much. She's unfortunately mid with details compared to older units. Man, what? Otherwise, the only Natlan DPS I kind of use is Mualani. I'm skipping this banner definitely. What are you talking about? Should I pull for Chaska or Mualani? It's a tricky one. I'd say, I don't know. It just depends. Chaska's more like flexible because she has like the fact where it's like, as long as we have good off-fielders, Chaska will always be good. But her actual like personal damage is like not bad, but like kind of just whatever. Mualani has a higher personal damage, but she has so many like gameplay problems. Like, sometimes you can just like miss her bite and then you fucking want to kill yourself, or like the fucking pufferfish will just fall off of the abyss and then you don't get the extra duration on her shark bite and then you just want to fucking kill yourself. Or you get hit off of her shark because you can still take knockback during it and then you want to fucking kill yourself. Or you fuck up your like rotations and then the enemy doesn't have pyro aura on them and then you want to fucking kill yourself. Basically, there's a lot of things about Mualani's kit that make her so frustrating that you want to fucking kill yourself. Or is that just me? I don't know. But yeah, no, she just has a lot of like issues in her gameplay. But if you're able to like deal with her gameplay issues, she is a really strong character. She's like a top 5 DPS. Might change with Nod Cry. In fact, there's a very high likelihood they're just going to continue, especially at the rate they've been doing power creep recently. They're probably going to continue their power creep. And if that's the case, we will definitely see a huge decrease in value for Mualani. And I think whereas like Chaska is also going to feel not as good because of her damage being lower, just because of the fact that she can, she's an Animo unit, she can use VV, means that she'll always have some place in the meta, even if it's not like as a main carry. I was talking about lining and lightning on Varessa. Don't mind the etchy side of me. Mualani takes a bit to you. Look, I don't mind the etchy. Look, man, I'm just saying, I like women. I like TDs. And Varessa's got some TDs, some tacit discords, a little woo reference for you. Anyway, Mualani takes a bit to use. Chaska is easy mode. You get good buffers, but Chaska definitely get power crept. I don't know if... See, that's the thing. I don't think Chaska is getting power... Oh? Varessa? I mean, Ineffa, what are you doing here? I don't think Chaska is getting power crept. Because what she does in her kit is so unique. No one else does what she does. Like, there is not a single other character in the game who does what Chaska does, and I don't think that's going to be the case for a while. I would be shocked if they release a character whose kit is like Chaska's. Bro explained everything but didn't tell who I should pull. Basically what I'm saying is pull which one you like more, because at the end of the day they're both fine characters. Yeah. I don't like them. You don't like... Wait, how the fuck do you not like Mualani? I'm sorry. Chaska I understand, but Mualani? How the fuck do you not like Mualani? Wait, Mualani has the best idle animation in the game. Hold on. As soon as she does it, do your idle. No, not that one. Do it. Come on, you know the one. Yeah, no, she did it. Damn it, I'm stupid. Okay, hold on. No, she's doing the other one again. Okay, do the idle. Do the idle. There you go. Come on, how can you not love that? How can you not love Mualani? She's great. She's great, and also her VA is great. She shares the VA with Cassandra Lee Morris, which is also the VA for Morgana in the Persona series. And who else does she voice? I don't remember. Anyway, what's Ineffa doing here? What the fuck? Wait, you sell shit? Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. What are you doing here, Ineffa?
Big and juicy grain fruits. Why don't you try one, ma'am? Oh, wait. Do robots eat grain fruit?
Analyzing. Grain fruit can be added to a krumkake recipe to significantly boost dietary fiber. 1 grain fruit, please. Aino consumes
I love
only
her.
smetana, ulaka berries.
Too much
This
skin
does
showing?
not constitute a
Bro,
balanced diet.
what? Do you know where she lives? Bro, she lives in front of a fucking ocean. Of course she's showing a lot of skin, bro. It's hot as hell where she lives. Like, think about where she lives. The people of Springs? Think about it. Think about it. You're on a fucking beach. It's nighttime right now, so it's gonna kind of look dumb. Yeah, it's not, but like, think about it. It's a fucking beach. It's hot as hell. And it's a beach that also has hot springs. That's not a good example. There's a beach that has hot springs all over it. So yeah, of course she's gonna be wearing, you know, very like few clothing. Everyone here wears very few clothing because it's a fucking beach with the hot springs right next to it. It's probably smoldering hot. This guy is wearing, like, this guy fucking is a psychopath for wearing this much. In fact, he probably comments on the fact, yeah, look, this place is great. The weather can get a bit humid sometimes, but otherwise it's perfect. Let's see, I'm seeing if he actually said anything. Yeah, so like, look, and here's more. Look, boom. No clothes. Boom. Boom. Okay, that's not a good example. The women are, okay, the women NPCs are a bit more clothed. Sometimes. I think the ones in the hot spring are not. But you get my point. You get my point. Hi, Jab. I'm sorry. I'm over here explaining to Hu Tao how Mualani showing a lot of skin makes total fucking sense, given that she literally lives on a beach that has like 17 hot springs next to it. Mualani's detail is mid too, like Mualani sometimes. What? Like, it makes perfect fucking sense that she's wearing like a bathing, literally a bathing suit. Hey, look, another hot spring. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's crazy. It's almost like they're everywhere. It's not tweaking out, it's called crashing out. Say it correctly. And yes, I am crashing out. Leave me alone. But yeah, no, Mualani's great. Just pull Mualani. You'll like her. Trust. She's also fun as hell. She has the ability to surf on the water. I mean, that's great. Come on. How can you hate that?
Carving waves.
We'll go down here. Surf on the water a little bit. You know how it is. Also, I love her tattoos. Her tattoos are really nice. God, this is so good. This is so fun. But I aren't leaving in a beach. You're not living in a beach, but Mualani is. So it makes sense that she's only wearing a bathing suit. She lives in a beach that has hot springs everywhere. It's hot as hell. She's probably, and she works at a fucking, okay, where's her shop? Hold on. Her shop is, if I remember correctly, her shop is the one over here. Hold on. I don't know why I hopped off the shark there. I was dumb.
Carving waves.
Withering Waves. I think her, where the fuck was her shop again? I don't remember. I should know this. I'm a fraud, fake Mualani fan. Oh yeah, it's over here. Oh my god. She works, I believe it's, no. Is it not over here? Am I stupid? Oh yeah, it's over there. My bad, my bad. Oh, I got it. Wait, no, it's not over here. Why didn't we... Whatever. She has a shop and it's right next to the hot springs, okay? It's on this side. I'm a fraud, okay. I'd be careful with Mualani fighting near walls and cliffs, though. Yeah, no, she has some, like I said, she has gameplay issues. I will not deny that she has plenty of fucking gameplay issues, and playing her is incredibly fucking frustrating. So if you just want like whoever's the like more fun to use, I would give it to Chaska. Chaska is incredibly satisfying to use. So yeah. Chaska, if you want like a character who's easy to use and doesn't make you want to fucking kill yourself when you play her. But Mualani, if you actually have taste in character. So go all over the place. Chaska's more stable. Yeah, Chaska is like, honestly, Hu Tao, just do the character trials. Like if you're like,
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
True. Do the character trials. Like, that's why they exist. Do the test runs. Figure out who you like more. Also, see you later, Jab. Catch y'all later. Whenever the hell this man streams again. Probably Monday is when I'll stream again. Already did. Yeah. And I would just base it off of, out of the two, who did you enjoy using the most? Because that's ultimately what it comes down to. Like I said, Chaska's more flexible because she's Animo and because she can do damage of, like, you know, Animo, Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro. She's not exclusive to just Animo damage, which gives her some flexibility. And then Mualani just is the higher DPS, but also has a lot of frustrating issues in gameplay. When you were yapping or explaining about Mualani. Okay, cool. So that's all I'd say about it. Also, you can just save your pulls. I mean, like I said, Bennett, like, okay, how long does the banner last? Okay, banner has 15 days. Shop resets in 7 days. Personal opinion, wait 7 days or 8, however long. Just wait till the shop resets, see who the 4 stars are. If it's not Bennett, then pull. But wait. Just wait a week and then figure it out. C6 Bennett. Oh, C6 Bennett's great. I have C6 Bennett. No. C6 Bennett is fantastic. Where is my Bennett? Right there. The goat with his new outfit. Oh yeah, with his new fucking outfit, he's sick as hell. Yeah, C6 Bennett's great. This is actually okay. This is worded badly. Like, this is just they worded this wrong, and it's pissed me off that they haven't fixed it. But basically, if you're inside his ult, you get a 15% pyro damage bonus, and if you're a sword, claymore, or polearm, you get a pyro infusion. Which is fine, but it really pisses me off because it does not specify. Like, it makes you think that only the sword, claymore, polearm characters get the pyro damage bonus, but that's not true. Every character gets the pyro damage bonus. Catalysts and bows will also get the pyro damage bonus. They just don't get the infusion for obvious reasons, which is like so misleading. And it's just it really pisses me off that they don't do that. So, like, I guess I could show you with Shen Yun here, right? Like, Shen Yun absolutely does not have pyro damage bonus. I would be, yeah, 0 pyro damage bonus. So let's go charge Bennett's ult on some enemies. I think. Do we have there's enemies over here? Should be right down here. Yeah.
Skyward.
Here we go. Let's charge Bennett ult.
Hope you put up a good fight.
And if we then use Bennett ult, switch to Shen Yun, we can see, if we go to the character, 15% pyro damage bonus. See? I hate that it doesn't show. Like, holy shit. I don't know why they worded it to make you think that it's been 5, almost 6 years, and they still haven't changed this ult's wording to be correct. Yo, calm down, buddy. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. I'm not using a team right now. I'm not using a team that's built, I should say. Gaming is not built. Rosaria is not built. That was just my, that's the Gaming team that's going to be once I actually build Gaming. Anyway, Bresso. Okay, chat. Right, we got distracted. This entire time, we were actually trying to level up Ineffa. We have enough. We just need to craft. Yeah, let's go craft. Let's go craft and then we're good. Hoya won't fix that C6 nor the wording. Been over 5 years. Yeah, it's just the wording that's the issue. Everything else about it's fine. Like, I think C6 Bennett is a massively underrated constellation. And it really pisses me off that to this day, there are still people that think C6 Bennett is bad because of, like, 2 fucking idiots online who said C6 Bennett is bad, and then, like, their entire audience was like, oh, it must be bad because they said it, without actually, like, bothering to, like, think about it. Because, like, who is this bad for? What characters in the game are, like, negatively impacted by C6 Bennett? Eula, Well, she sucks anyway. Kuching? Well, her best teams don't use Bennett. Like, who does this hurt? Think about Bennett's teams. Malika, she's Pyro. She loves getting extra Pyro damage bonus. She loves this constellation. Arlecchino, also Pyro, so she loves this constellation. What other teams do you even use Bennett on these days? Like, genuinely. What other teams use Bennett? I don't think there are any. Ganyu Mel. Okay, she's a bow character. She's not affected by it. Navia, if you're doing Malika Bennett, well, her Geo infusion can't be overwritten by Bennett's Pyro infusion, so this doesn't actually hurt her. And then for Plunge, the only other teams that Bennett's used on are Plunge teams, and in those Plunge teams, you actually need his C6 in order to enable those Plunge teams to even work. So guess what? Not only is Bennett's C6 not bad, but it's also better than C5 Bennett because it gives him access to a whole new team archetype. Well, it allows him to enable it allows him to enable a whole new team archetype that you can't play otherwise. You can't do Plunge Diluc, Plunge Navia, Plunge Escoffier, which is apparently a thing. That's fucking crazy to me. Without C6 Bennett, because you need his Pyro infusion to actually react to the Plunge hits. Which characters? Older units, but I feel like you're mixing teams for fun. Yes, the C6 will mess things up. No, it won't. It's kind of crazy how they didn't think it through back then. Hopeful. Hey, chill out with Eula. Okay, Eula's bad. I'm sorry. Having an ultimate that takes like 15 seconds to even come out, that only does like 300k, that is terrible. Okay, Nuvilette's charge attack does like 70k per hit, and it hits like 8 times. That's already more than 300k, and that's one charge attack. Okay, Eula's not good. I'm sorry. Like I didn't make the rules. Eula is not good. She was good. She was like okay back when the game first came out, but her numbers did not hold up. Physical is not good. Okay, it's not Eula's fault. It's Physical's fault. Okay. If she could melt her burst, she'd be usable, but she can't. So don't blame me. Blame Hoyoverse, okay? Bennett does not no, C6, like I said, name a single team that is messed up by Bennett C6. Name one. Name one team that C6 Bennett isn't just a strict upgrade to. I already told you, Malika, it's a strict upgrade. Arlecchino, it's a strict upgrade. That's like, those are the only, those and Plunge, Pyro Plunge, which requires C6 Bennett. Those are the only teams that Bennett's even optimal in anymore. Like other supports have kind of just taken over for the other roles. Like, I'm genuinely trying to think. Let me like go through the characters because I actually don't remember. So Skirk does not use Bennett. She's freeze. Bennett would actually ruin her teams. Literally fucking Barbara is better for her than Bennett. Escoffier is she's a DPS, or she's a support. She's a off fielder, she's not a damage dealer. Malika is C6 Bennett makes her teams better. Baressa doesn't use Bennett. Chaska, not affected by, actually benefited by C6 Bennett because the pyro damage helps her damage. Kinich, not affected by C6 Bennett. Clarend doesn't use Bennett in her teams, even if you do. She's not affected by C6 Bennett. Emily, off fielder. Mualani doesn't use Bennett. Arlecchino, like, what did I just say for the others? Gains value from C6 Bennett. Off fielder. Gaming gains value from C6 Bennett. Risley, not affected by Bennett. As Navia, not affected by Bennett. Neuvillette doesn't use Bennett. Linny gains value with Bennett. Have I made my point yet? Have I made my point yet? Have I made my point yet? I'm not worried about Bennett, though. He's a dude. I mostly play ladies. You know what? Respectable. I also mostly play ladies. I'm a woman enjoyer. Let me go back to this character archive real quick. Keep in mind, notice how I have skipped every single limited 5-star male. Okay, with the exception of Albedo. Albedo is the only limited 5-star male that I've pulled. I have not pulled a single other limited 5-star male. I've skipped all of them. That was intentional. I also don't pull for men. Okay, I'm not a man enjoyer. I do play some men. Like, I have some men built. Like, if I go to my character builds, I have Xingqiu because, I mean, it's fucking Xingqiu. He's broken. And I have Bennett because he's fucking broken. But aside from them, like, yes, I have a Toma at level 80, but I don't actually use him. Yes, I have a Kaya at level 80, but I don't actually use him. Yes, I have a D-Luke at level 90. That's because I used to use him, but I don't use him anymore. Same with Razor. These two characters are benched. Goro, I did use him with Noelle, but I still use him with Noelle just because I don't have Shilonen. But once I get Shilonen, he's going to the bench immediately. That's it. I don't even use I don't even know why I pulled Albedo. I literally don't even use his character. This is like the worst use of, like, I spent way too many fucking pulls to get Albedo to just immediately bench him. Like, it was stupid. Just stupid pulls on my part. Focus on your Ineffa? I don't have Ineffa. I mean, I do. Wait. Do I? Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't have Ineffa. I don't have Ineffa. Lamau. Not Chiori or Navia. Yeah, I don't really like those characters. I don't pull for all women. I just pull for the women that I like. That's what I think. I pull for characters that I like. I just typically only like women. Now, sometimes I do like the male characters. Like, I like Neuvillette. I pulled Neuvillette on my other account. But it just doesn't happen that I like men that often. I typically only like the women. Anyway, what was I doing? Yeah, upgrades. Yeah, I don't like Chiori. I think she's a bitch, and I fucking hate her. I didn't really care for Navia. I thought she was a very boring character, and I know a lot of people would. I know people would fucking murder me for saying that, but sorry, don't shoot the messenger. She was boring. Sorry, sorry that everything that made Navia like interesting was Malus and Silver, and the moment Malus and Silver were no longer a thing, you know, Navia became a boring character. Sorry, I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Sorry. How many of these do I need? How do I pull out the... Can I? Oh, there's a view characters option. Okay, that's nice. What do I need? How many? 24 minus 8 is gonna be quick math. It's gonna be 16. Okay, 16. I need 16 of these. So let's just... Sucrose, you're gonna bless me today. Oh, holy shit! No, she actually blessed me. Hold on, that's insane. Okay. All right, chat. Here goes. Finally level 90, right? Firstly, max ascension.
Thank you for standing by me along this journey. Your data will always hold a special place in my heart.
Aww.
And if the day ever comes that you forget, know that I have a backup that will never be erased.
Aww, that's sweet. That's so sweet. I love her. All right. Oh, we have enough. It's gonna leave us with nothing for Llama, which is gonna suck. But, like, we have enough. It's peak, chat. It's peak. Yes. All right, now her build. The build needs work, but it's okay because hear me out. Nod Cry 4.0, they're gonna release a set that that increases the efficiency of lunar charge. Now I don't actually know because I haven't looked at the artifacts. I haven't looked at the leaks for artifacts. But like knowing what Flynn's kit does, I would be surprised if they did not release a set that like made lunar charge like way better. I'll just pull that set and put it on Ineffa. Like, come on, let's be real. So it's fine that her build's not great. She's gonna get a whole new build as soon as non-card comes out. You didn't read my previous message. Sorry for the mix-up. Like your stream. Thank you. What was the mix-up that I missed? Oh, is it the superconduct thing? Right. I remember people messed with Bennett and Ayaka back then, but I'm definitely not doing that. Oh, you didn't think things through with physical at all, especially the superconduct, which they'd buffed. You know what's funny? They did do a superconduct buff, but instead of buffing like the effect of superconduct, they just buffed the damage of the reaction. Like, it was really funny. I lost on Gene. Hey, that's a W. No, that's actually a W because now you have guaranteed llama. That's saying guaranteed llama or guaranteed Flynn's, or I mean, if you skip those characters, you have guaranteed on whoever the hell you want. Nod Cry is your oyster, and you're about to splurge. Okay, that was a terrible analogy, but we'll accept it. Okay, it was double. Damn. Did you wait? So you got Jean, and then you got what? Chaska? That's hype. Oh, that's super hype. Holy shit! Congrats. Did you get Bennett? I was saying the C6 Bennett messes up Kuching and Ayaka, but not Chiori and Navia. Oh, okay. I see this as a bug. It's not a bug. So the reason it's not a bug is because they didn't actually intend, like, you can, it's based on the characters, right? So like, think about it this way. Infusions in the early days obviously could have been overwritten, but if it was a bug, they would have fixed it. So like, look at her, I think it's this, yeah, Electrofusion. It doesn't say anything about it being overwritten, like it cannot be overwritten. And then same with like, I don't have Ayaka on this account, but like, let's go to D-Luke. Pretty sure he also gets one, right? Yeah, Pyro Infusion. It does not say it can't be overwritten, so his can be, technically. But like, look at Noelle. Noelle is also a 1.0 character. Her Geo Infusion, it actually doesn't say in here. Converts attacks to Geo damage. Yeah, right here. Converts attack, on the bottom, converts attack damage to Geo damage that cannot be overwritten by any other elemental infusion. So, Kuching, Ayaka, and D-Luke's infusions were made to be overwritten intentionally. If they weren't, then they would have been given the same feature as Noelle's, where it can't be overwritten. So, therefore, I do not consider it a bug, and neither does Hoyoverse, because they specifically state the characters that can't have their infusions overwritten. That's my defense for Kuching, Ayaka not having the infusion. My other defense is that Bennett was never meant to be played with Kuching or Ayaka. The only reason people used Bennett with those characters is because there weren't really any alternatives. Ayaka was always meant to be a freeze DPS, and Bennett always was anti-synergistic with freeze, which is why they gave us Shenhe, and Shenhe replaced Bennett in the Ayaka teams. And for Kuching, they gave us Dendro, which replaces Bennett in all of Kuching's teams. So, yeah. They never intended Bennett to be used with those characters, which is why they didn't bother with making their infusions unable to be overridden. That's my thought process there. It could also be a thing where, like, because the infusions that they gain are not coming from an ability, but they're coming from a passive talent that they just didn't really care to make them not get overwritten. Because Noelle's, that's from the alt. Navia's is from the skill. I think Alhatham's is from his skill as well. I don't have Alhatham. Nilu's has an infusion too. I think hers is in her skill. Yeah. Nilu's is in her skill. But for Diluc, Kaching, and Ayaka, it's in their passive. So that could be why it's able to be overwritten. It could be that they thought, like, oh, because it's a passive, we should make it so that it's able to be overridden. I don't know. I don't know the thought process behind why Hoyoverse did that. I just know that they intentionally made it that way. Because if it wasn't intentionally that way, they would have fixed it. I still see it as a mistake. Why the hell would anyone melt with Ayaka? For example, either that or make the problem and sell another solution. Nilu won't infuse with Bennett. Yeah, Nilu doesn't infuse with Bennett because it specifically states in her kit that it won't overwrite. If you look at her thing, let's see where it says it. So she is a skill, elemental skill, right there, converted into hydro damage that cannot be overridden. And this is considered elemental skill damage. It specifically states it cannot be overridden. Let's look at Hu Tao. You get the Papillo state, blah 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 blah. Converts to pyro damage, which cannot be overwritten by other elemental infusion. It specifically states that they cannot be overwritten. I think even Pyro Traveler says that too. Yeah, even Pyro Traveler says that. Right? One of the normal state, it cannot be overridden. Yeah, cannot be overridden. So it's intentional. I don't, in my opinion, I also don't see it as them creating a problem and selling the solution, because the true problem that they created was not them deciding not to make the bursts infusable. Their mistake was making Bennett as fucking strong as he is. In other words, their mistake wasn't this, and their mistake wasn't this. Their mistake was this. This was their mistake. Making Bennett's ultimate as strong as it is the mistake. Did Hu Tao wish on standard banner against Jean and Chi? No. They are pulling on the wait. They pull on limited banner. Holy shit, Hu Tao, how many pulls did you have? Bro is really putting all. I told Hu Tao, were you not here when I told you to wait a week and see who is in the Star Glitter shop next month? Oh man. Didn't get Bennett. This is why you should have waited until the Star Glitter shop reset so you could see who's in the Star Glitter shop. Now you just wasted a bunch of pulls. That's crazy. Okay, anyway. Yeah, no, their mistake was not... The mistake was Bennett. The mistake was Bennett's burst being as strong as it is. I mean, come on. 119% of his base attack. And that's not including the additional 20% from C1. So 139% of his base attack as attack for the character. That was their mistake. Giving a 4-star the largest attack buff in the entire game. And also making that same ability heal a shit ton. That was their mistake. And that's why, to this day, Bennett has not been power crept. Because they cannot power creep this character without full-on breaking the entire balance of this game. Like, throwing the entire balance in this game on its head. Mihoyo's mistake was Bennett, Xingqiu, Xiangling, Fischl, and Sucrose. Yes, exactly. Mihoyo's mistake was having 5 insanely broken 4 stars that were so good that they were better than literally every single 5-star in the game. Literally every single other unit in the game was outclassed by 5 4-stars. Now, to be fair, Sucrose's claim to fame didn't really come until like later on, where like she kind of, you know, Bennett, like, because Venti was always there. Venti was always good, but you know, any content that Venti wasn't good in, Sucrose was just immediately the better choice. And she was never that much worse than Venti. There was just a lot more Ventiable content back then. And Fischl was good, but definitely like overlooked because Electro was kind of in a bad spot back then. Xiangling was always broken. Xingqiu was always good, and Bennett was always broken. Shinobu and Eon-san are exceptions with those 4 or 5 stars. Yeah, Kuki's kind of right now, just because Hyper Bloom's not really a good spot, but Llama's going to fix that. We'll be fine. Yes, Kuki's good. Eon-san's pretty good. Chevy, I think Chevrolet is... I think the best 4-star since version 1 has to be Chevrolet. Simply because of this. Like, this is so good. She created an entire new team archetype. Like, she single-handedly made Overload teams good and created an entirely new archetype that far exceeded other archetypes. Like, Arlecchino's best team went from sus vape setups to undoubtedly Chevrolet. And same with Clarend. Like, her best team went from Quicken to Chevrolet. And Mawika Chevrolet teams, while they are worse than her Melt teams, are still pretty damn strong. And of course, Varessa also uses Chevrolet. Varessa's best teams are also Chevrolet. This character is up there with the big 5. Everyone's necessary. She helps kill bosses with Overload, though I wouldn't recommend fighting fodder dudes with mad HP. No, I would. I use her on everything. Anything that, like, I will say, like, the super small enemies that like get knocked back very easily are very annoying to fight with Overload. But the solution to that is just don't have a ridiculous amount of application. Like, just make your application like good enough to keep her buff uptime, but not so good to where you're knocking units all over the place. Like a really good free... I mean, fucking Chevrolet teams are so fucking broken that Chevy, Xiangling, Bennett, Fischl is a 4-star team that can fucking easy clear Abyss every single time. Like, it's so fucking strong. And now, yeah, Bennett and Xiangling and Fischl are all broken, but Chevy really brings it together. Because she gives the res shred. And if you ever see 6, she also gives the extra, what is it, 40% damage? Yeah. Oh, sorry, 60% damage. 60% pyro electro damage. Then the reason I avoid fodder is the whole jumping around like basketballs, but bosses. Hell yeah, she's disgusting with my Clarion. Yeah, she's great. Yeah, no, little guys. Basically, it's only the tiny enemies because there's a lot of enemies that are just immune to overload, straight up. So it's like just you got to know which enemies are immune to overload and which ones aren't. Because she's going to be really good against any enemies that can't be knocked into the air by overload. She's fucking broken against. And that's like a lot of enemies, a lot more than you'd think. Especially with like a lot of like basically all the mecha in Fontaine. Most of the Natlin like enemies, except for the super tiny guys. I've noticed that while exploring in Natlin, most of the Natlin enemies actually don't get affected by overload that much. It's mainly just the stuff in like Mondstadt, Leeway, and some things in Inazuma, but really a lot of stuff in Inazuma also isn't affected by overload. I guess the samurai might be, but when the fuck did the samurai ever show up in the abyss these days? Do the fucking like fire and electric samurai ever show up in abyss anymore? Because like they aren't affected by overload at all. But yeah, no, overload used to be really bad, and then Fontaine happened. And then Chevy was made even better because I think it was like 5.3 they buffed like all the transformative reactions, and overload went from like doing like already pretty decent damage to like really good damage. And I don't know why they decided to do that, but it made Chevy teams even better. And it made it literally made like EM Fischl and EM Shangling on Chevy teams just strictly better than crit. Like that's how big of a buff it was. It was crazy. Hated fighting bishops with overload, jumping back too much. That's actually not I mean, I guess, but that's not an issue with Vressa, I've noticed. So I could see why that could be an issue. I could see why that could be fucking annoying for like, I don't know, fucking D-Luke, I guess. Hutua. But yeah, no, Huta overload's not even a thing anyway. Over vape, I guess. I could kind of see that being an issue. No, but Huta charges forward with her dash tag. I don't even see who that would be an issue with. Like who would that be an issue on? Genuine question. Like who are you using overload with that would be annoying for? Kuching? Why are you doing overload Kuching? Because like Clarin, she doesn't care. Vressa, she doesn't care. Hutao, why are you playing overload Hutao? Linny doesn't care. Arlecchino doesn't care. I'm trying to think of older DPS. There weren't really any Electro DPS back then except for Kuching, and she's... I mean, I love my wife, don't get me wrong, but yeah, she's not good, unfortunately. Sino? I mean, Sino knocks back the enemies. Sino knocks back the bishops anyway, so overload doesn't really make that any worse for him. He sucks at those fights anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of what you would be using overload against. Like what you would be doing for overload back then. I guess I'm thinking of it from like a meta perspective. I'm sure if you're doing some off meta stuff, then maybe Thundering Fury. Thundering Fury is good. Well, it was good. It's not really good anymore, but it was good for a while. Oh, it'll be better when Llama comes out. Trust. Copium. I'm actually quite interested in that though. Like maybe instead of Razor, we could do like Ineffa, Llama, of course Bennett, and then like I don't know, like Columbina. Maybe she does something. I don't know if she's Hydro. She's probably Hydro. I don't actually know, but she looks like she's Hydro. Like a newfound Thundering Fury. I don't know if the different reactions will like work together. Like if I have like Llama and Ineffa on a team, if I could get both Lunar Charge and Lunar Bloom, or if it would just be one or the other. I've never tested that before. That'd be something interesting to kind of test out, I guess, in the future. Oh yeah, get my free wish pull from that. Anyway, chat. My bad, bishops love bouncing. True. Hu Tao Nashi melt vapes. Ugh, melt Hu Tao. Actually, melt Hu Tao plunge is actually pretty good. But of course, you know what it needs? C6 Bennett. Seen melt vapes. Back when I was new with Clorind, I was annoyed with overload until I practiced. Bishops just left moving around. I feel like with Clorind overload, the thing that would be the most annoying are the little guys that get bounced up into the air, because like she shoots straight like in front of her, so like get knocked up in the air, you're not getting hit by her shots anymore. So I could see that being super annoying. I would imagine she aims upward if they're above her, but she's not gonna like change her shot like mid shot, right? So she'll probably miss a few shots. But no, I can see that being what am I even saying at this point? I'm falling asleep, chat. I'm gonna go sleep. It's fucking 4:30 in the morning. I meant to end the stream an hour and a half ago. I've just been yapping. I'm not gonna be Bennettless anymore. Is it true that Bennett is in the latest banner? Oh wait, that was old message. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna head out. Thank you for stopping in, Lord Voice. Can I just call you Voice? I think that'd be easier. I tend to use Layla, Farina, and Charlotte with Hu Tao / mostly Yon Face, and she's my power wife. My bad, I held you up. No, don't worry about it. I am ADHD. It's my own fault. Layla, Farina, and Charlotte with Hu Tao. Huh. I don't like that. I don't like that team. There's no shred. All right. I'm gonna head out. Layla is a Nilo weapon. Still no shred. All right. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Join the Discord if you're new. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next stream, which will probably be Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Good night.